I think it's important that I give you some real-world examples here. So the first one is a large telecom ISP. They have a 24/7 model, and the product that they have under third-party maintenance is load balancers. They have 200-plus load balancers. They're all end of the market clock. The next upgrade is probably going to be taking it from the current hardware load balancer to software. They're paying in excess of $750,000 in maintenance, and they were looking for a way to reduce some of that maintenance cost and improve their support level. So they went with the third-party maintenance provider, and this is the thing that sold it. It was a procurement team that was pushing the savings, and they were material. It was $500,000 that the telecom saved. But what sold it for the team was the technical folks like the fact that if you have 200 load balancers, one of them fails. So you have 199 working, you guys are IT people, think about it. Almost all of it's working. Less than 1% is not working. The OEM wanted those folks to upgrade all of the load balancers and put their network at risk. And the third-party maintenance provider helped them with just upgrading that one load balancer to bring them all back in step. So quicker response, significant savings, better support. Really a classic case on when you want to go third-party maintenance. The next example was really a third-party maintenance overlaid on OEM, and it's with a call manager. Major global call center was having issues with call recording. Now, for most of us, it doesn't really matter if you can't record a call, but for a call center, that's what they're in the business for. They have a lot of volume, a lot of turnover. They can use it for training. They use it for compliance. They're having issues with the call recording. They were on an older version of Cisco's CallManager. Cisco told them they needed to upgrade 2 versions. And for those who have been through this, it's a couple of weekends worth of work just to plan it, let alone to do this. They had a major issue, and they weren't allowed to be supported. Now, they're going to a third-party maintenance. The third-party maintenance provider worked with them on fixing the bug that was in the current version of CallManager, because they had a sophisticated level of engineer that cared about that customer and resolve that call recording with a few snippets of code. Those are 2 great examples from a support standpoint. Both of them save significant amount of money. Now, I said it was an overlay. It definitely was an overlay on the call manager piece, but they took all the phones off of maintenance. They did some sparing with the phones, and they took some of the servers that run the call manager piece, and they put that on third-party maintenance. So they covered the software. They had hardware, next-day business support. They had sparing for the end units. It was really a great example of how hybrid really works in the real world.